Hi, we will learn how to design a timer that will display a countdown timer on the web. But before we do, please subscribe, press like, and write a comment if you want to see more in the future. First, you go to bardGoogle.com. If they prompt you to subscribe, subscribe. In the past there was a waiting list, now there is no more waiting list. But keep in mind that this is just an experiment. You can use your mic. For instance, hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? So it answered me here. But what I want to do is the following. I want to write a code in HTML to display a 30 minutes countdown timer in the middle of a page in large font, in blue color, and I'm asking to use this format, MMS, 2 digits for minutes, then 2 digits for seconds. Let me copy this sentence and put it here in the prompt. Now, the more specific you are in the prompt, the more accurate results you get. So let me submit and see what happens now. Generating the code for us. You don't have to know anything about coding. Let me just copy and paste and we'll show you what the next step is. I just copy this text, then I will go to Notepad. If you don't have it displayed here, just write Note and you get to Notepad, open it and paste the text that you got from Bard. So I will save it, save as, and I will not use the text format, I will use different format. So I will go to all files and I will give it a descriptive name, 30 minutes countdown in blue. .html, so we can display it in our web page and save. This is it. On double click, here it is. This is neat, isn't it? I did not write any code at all. Now I will do some modifications to that. I will do some modification. I want to add a button. So I'll go back to Bard and I will write in the prompt, add a button to the left of the timer to trigger the counter. Trigger the counter, which is the countdown, with a caption of start. There's a caption on the button called start. The button color is blue and the caption color is white. So it will display the color, the name of the button in white. And it will add it to the original code. So I will have an additional code added to that. Now Bard will take care of it. Let's see. So the code is added. Now, and let me check. There is a code here called class equal button, whatever is written here. You don't need to know what this means. Now let me copy again and open a new notepad. And paste. After pasting, file, save as, button, edit to the counter .html, and here I will write all files. And save. Button added to the counter. Let me double click on this. There is a start button here. If I press on it, it's starting. This is basically it. But if you want to debug more the start button, or write more details about it, then you can fix this. Let me do the last thing here. I want to change the start. I will fix the start button. But my first experiment, the start button was not starting the countdown. Now it's starting it, but I don't like the look of it. So I will start button should be in white color. Please debug, even if it's not a machine. I'm used to saying please when I ask something. Please debug the code and rewrite a new one. The code will create a button to the left of the timer with the caption start. The button will be blue and the caption will be white. When the button is clicked, the timer will start counting down. When the timer reaches 0, it will display time's up. This is good. Let me see. Copy and paste this. Copy. And let me go to Notepad. Paste this in new code, file, save as. You know the drill now. All files. I will call it final countdown. I will save it on my desktop. Leave the encoding as is. I did something wrong with the final countdown. Let me just open it again. File, save as. I forgot to write .html. .html. And use all files. Now save. Now this is it, the final countdown. Let me double click. It displayed in white. You still can't fix this, but let me start. This is basically it. You can use it in your classroom when you start an exam. You can ask Bart to write a different code, maybe with 50 minutes timer or 60 minutes, it's up to you. make use of this and you are using the latest technology. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.